go.
So off the tip, it's the Blue Devils. Here's Williamson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, look, it's not just dunks for Zion inside. He's got great touch in there as well.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Boozer kicks to Hill. Outside for Redick. Hits the three-point bomb.
Gets his shot off with great quickness. Redick knows he has the green light to take those.
SGA, that's a two-pointer. Bucket is good.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Irving, outside Hill. Down low. Redick passes to Williamson. Can't connect from short range. Detroit with the ball. SGA from outside. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
Right side, Redick shoots the 3. Rebound by Smith.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
SGA into the lane.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Mr. Williamson. Back to Irving. And here is Williamson. Off the run. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist from Williamson.
And that combination of touch and length, it makes Boozer a handful down low.
Stewart with the screen on him. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Stewart. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Outside Boozer. And the wide open shot from Redick. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Redick shoots it the same way every time. Love his mechanics.
Here's Hill. And a wide open look for Irving. Off target with his 3. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the '92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Timeout called, Duke. Big group substitution here for the Blue Devils. Duke trails by 4. Here's Foster. Pass to Bagley. That one's in, his first shot of this game.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Bagley against Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He has 7. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Stewart kicks to Smith. Haywood controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you love the timing there. Those are the hardest dunks to finish.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first half of basketball. Now Foster. Scoreless thus far. Redick with the bucket.
Well, you see the playmaking abilities Foster possesses. Exceptional vision from the young guard.
Edgecombe with it. Foster on him. To the middle. Haywood, no good. And it's the Blue Devils with the ball. They trail by 1. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the right side. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Irving. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Here's Foster. And it's good off the back rim and in.
I really like Foster's feel for the game, including his understanding for when to fire from the mid-range.
Smith, the pass to Haywood. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Haywood gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Irving looking for an opening. 15 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williamson. Edgecombe with the steal. SGA, that's a two-pointer. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Blue Devils up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
That'll be a 5-second call. Irving against SGA. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours.
Oh, look at that.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe Duke leading by 4 for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Edgecombe. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Stewart. And stolen by Redick.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here now, the Blue Devils. Now a timeout called by the Blue Devils. It up off the inbound, and Duke has possession. They lead by 4.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Detroit trails by 6. Boozer is out there with Williamson. That's Hill. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Irving at the point. There's a screen. Here's Kuzma. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
And for Detroit, Marcus Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bird. And it's Malawach in at the center position.
Well, he has tremendous confidence off the catch. Boozer can be really dangerous when he's decisive like this.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
Duke leading by 3. Outside, Redick. Outside, Boozer. Back to Redick. Pass to Boozer. Baseline J on the way. Doncic with the steal. Smart passes to Kuzma. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Smart against Boozer. Inside. The kick out to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Irving's got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Doncic. And he misses the J. Duke leading by 4. Here's the floater. Rebound by Smart. Hill's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside, Smart shoots. The 3. It's off. Launches it. Rebound by Smart. Detroit trails by 4. Kuzma fires. 3. Good.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Now a timeout called by the Blue Devils.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
A different look now for the Blue Devils. Bagley, he's checked in for Boozer. Clyde comes in for Hill, and Foster subbed in for Irving. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Detroit. Foster down low. He's against Green. Doesn't get that one. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Detroit. Smart goes in. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, Smart is very good at being sudden, at taking off the moment he sees a gap.
It's a one-point game. There's 1:54 left to play in the second half. Bagley, stolen by Bird. Now Detroit moving it up. Green. Williamson there for the rebound. Here's Bagley. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
We've got 1:18 left here in the second half of the game. From outside, that does not go. Doncic outside, from deep, the triple, Doncic!
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
And Duke with the possession, trailing by 2, and the officials will call the illegal steal right there.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
A different look here for Duke. Boozer, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Hill comes in for Flag. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Foster. Doncic. Kuzma outside. Bird a screen on Williamson. And stolen by Williamson. Hill with it. He's picked up by Doncic. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got it to go off the glass.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now a timeout called by the Blue Devils. Down the 3.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Luka Doncic, off target from outside. Irving outside. That's in there.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Number 2.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here. It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout. And it's going to be Duke off the tip. Hill against Smith. And Hill throws it down.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Now, here is Smith. Haywood, the pass to Smith. To the paint. Haywood gets the bucket.
Just a great job by Smith, keeping his eyes down court, knowing where his teammates are.
Irving looking for an opening. Smith against Hill. Over Smith. And the shot falls short this time. And it's Detroit's ball. Here's Stewart. And Irving pulls it down. Here's Hill. Outside, Redick. McCall will be against P.J. Edgecombe. That's his first foul. The Blue Devils making a switch here. And Duke has possession. Screen by Boozer from deep three-point territory. And it's Foster missing. Here's Edgecombe. Misses from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to Duke. Outside Boozer. Williamson, the screen. Boozer passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Wow, it's hard to imagine a more solid screen than a Zion screen.
Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Irving. Stolen by Boozer. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Foster. Redick for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Stewart with the screen on Williamson. And Stewart gets it to go. Now a timeout called by the Blue Devils.
Substitution on the court.
Duke leading by 3. Tatum down low. Guarded by Kuzma.
Yeah, Tatum can be pretty slick with his dribble moves, putting the defense off balance.
And sometimes, Dan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
Tatum down low. He's against Kuzma. Loud pass to Bagley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Doncic passes to Smart. Stolen by Tatum. Right wing. Knocked loose. Kuzma kicks to Bird. And Tatum pulls it down. Duke leading by 5. Here's Foster. No scoring in this one. And another miss by Duke. Smart passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Redick. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Redick's got 6.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
For 3. And the rebound goes to Duke. Tatum passes to Redick. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Well, we talk so much about the defense of Marcus Smart, but Smart is really good at running offense, too.
Foster dishes to Redick. It's good. He's got 10.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's a good screen. Shot's good from Bird.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Redick is in the corner. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And we finish one half of basketball. Duke out in front, up 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Detroit trails by 6, and Detroit looking at who they've got. Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Malowich. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Bird in at the small forward.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Boozer kicks to Redick. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Redick's got 13.
Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. You got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Malowich. Puts it up from 12. Irving can't hit. Detroit trails by 3. Here's Kuzma. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Easy to see why so many are high on Kuzma. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Smart. Still yet to score. A wide open look for Bird. Another 3 for Detroit.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Timeout call, Duke. Duke with the possession. Irving kicks to Boozer. Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by Bird.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Well, Smart plays with great effort and energy.
Smart against Irving. The trade. And another miss by the Blue Devils. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Kuzma and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, it's something we don't see a whole lot in games. Just too aggressive going up.
Flag is checked in for Hill. Williamson beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Doncic. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Detroit. The lead is 2. Green with a screen for Kuzma. Now Smart. On the wing, Bird. Covered by Redick. From downtown. Out to Bird. Kuzma with a screen on Redick. Bird way outside. Oh, Bird from way outside.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Does not go in.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it together.
Stolen by Boozer. Ball's knocked loose. On with the ball. Boozer picks him up. Finishes inside on the nice dish. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Timeout call, Duke. The Blue Devils making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Haywood's checked in for Draymond Green. Smith comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And SGA's subbed in for Smart. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's the 13-footer. Cleared away by Bird.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now here's Bird. Beyond the arc. Silky three-pointer by Bird.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now Irving. Crane from outside.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Now here's Doncic. Sinks the big jumper.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Irving against Bird. Shoot from 12. Smith there for the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And get the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one drops.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Irving missed on the three. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off from three. And Duke with the possession. 11-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot will go down. So it's Detroit now. On the wing, Bird. He's covered by Boozer for three. And there's the three.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Jacks up a three. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the
present has no ribbon. keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 It's the top 5 lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. They hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide rim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the goats. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this a holding my on the nurse.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So North Carolina wins the tip. Wilson left side. Carter with a screen on Smart. Down low. Takes it from 10. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Detroit.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defense.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's good.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, that is no easy finish. She held her ground even with the contact.
Outside, Jordan. Back to Lawson. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Tar Heels from deep.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And Bird with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Heads-up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Jordan kicks to Lawson. Carter outside. And a wide-open look for Jordan. And again, it's the Tar Heels from deep.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Here's Boozer in the post. Hansbrough defending. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
And North Carolina making a change here.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team, Deja Bogovats.
Lawson the pass to Hansbrough. Jordan against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Tar Heels with possession here. Pass to Bason. Got that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Getting everyone involved.
Get up on that
round! Offense like a seasoned vet.
And North Carolina calls time here. And the Tar Heels with possession here. They trail by one. Pass to Bhagavat. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
That one goes in.
Just going to work inside. Reese using her touch and agility well.
Good, nice job down low.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Out of bounds. It'll be North Carolina's ball. Now, North Carolina with it. Pass to Carter. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 6.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
On the wing, Burke. Lets it go with the 3. Bird lets it fly.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting a steady diet from outside.
The shot's good from Carter.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
North Carolina leading by 4. Good ball movement here by North Carolina. Basket counts. Bogavats has got his second bucket. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I feel like we see this all too often. The injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Here's Smart. Detroit, no good that time either. Now, North Carolina with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Jordan kicks to Carter. Pass to Jamison. Lawson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Count the basket. He has 5.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And here's Bird from the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Here's Lawson. Detroit with the rebound. Pass to Bird. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Sinks the triple.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Lawson outside. Now here's Jamison. Here's Jordan. Close range. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Tar Heels on top. They're up by 4. And will return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. And that's where he left the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it from the participant.
It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So David Adelman.